Hello, everybody. It's PTR day. There's a new character. Her name is Qhira. This is her other skin, and it's fantastic. If you didn't see this spotlight, it's wonderful. Go watch it. Get yourself a grip on what she does. But as far as her abilities go, we'll run through them right now. She does have an activatable trait. Q, W, E, all the normal stuff. Our Q is going to go through people, do some damage, and then apply a passive that we have on our W. And then we hit our W button to activate the passive that we've applied with these little marks. And then our E. Wow, that's freaking cool. Our E is going to attach to a target. Let's toggle the cooldowns. That is a skill shot, so you can miss it. You attach it, you start swinging around them, and then you hit the E button again to reactivate it, and then you're going to push them and knock them back. They are stunned. Yeah, they're stunned while that's all going on. Your trait, grappling hook. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. It is a huge range, obviously not super, well, you just respawn there. That's fine. Does apply your passive as well, but the range on that is nasty. If you haven't played Sonya, that's kind of what you're doing with the level 20 talent and Mystical Spear. It doesn't always pull her. You have to hit terrain, an enemy, and that's it, I think, right? Yes. Can be used while revolving sweep is active. What? Oh my god! So if you've done a fuck up and you're using this ability and you need to get out, actually, can you pull two people together?
Choose a talent.
No, you just pull yourself. Okay, no, I'm sorry. I gotta keep doing this. Okay. Damn it. We're gonna hit our E button. If I can land it. Jesus, I'm bad. Gonna hit our E button, our D button. Okay, as soon as you use your D, you can no longer use your E. As long as your D hasn't connected with anything, you still have the opportunity to use your E, but the second it hits something, you don't get to E anymore. Interesting. Anyway, so as far as the abilities themselves go, Q is Carnage. This is that damage in a line. Doop. There you go. We extend the sword, do a little bit of damage. I'm supposing if we hit one target with the full duration, so if you point blank it, do you get? Yes, you get all 5. So it can do 5 ticks of damage if they're right in front of you with your Q. Obviously, your E, push them in here, do one of these little guys. Yep, that's basically everything we said. So, and then your W, Blood Rage, is going to put these little marks that do damage over time on people, and then the activatable ability is going to deal damage and heal you for the number of marks on a person. Damage and healing is increased by 50% per additional stack on that hero. So the more heroes that you have this applied to, the happier you are going to be with the healing. Damn, that's neat. That's super neat. Okay. Yeah, let's take a look at her 10s. I haven't actually set the level yet, so we're going to have to run all the way back here. It's fine. 111. Let's see. Unrelenting Strikes. Deal 89 damage to nearby enemies every 0.5 seconds for 2.5 seconds as your sword grows outward. Upon expiring, deal 168 damage to nearby enemy heroes and stun them. The stun seems good. And then we hit our W. And then we heal for all that damage. So it doesn't start huge, it gets very big, and you can move while you are doing it. Boom. Get one of these in there, do one of these. You can use your passive while this is going on. ouch. And then you just grapple hook out of there. Like it's no big deal. Ah! Alright, reset those talents. And then final strike after 1 second. Deal 841 damage to enemies in a line. This damage is increased by 25% against enemy heroes who are below 50% health. So, this is on a 40-second cooldown. It is absolutely freaking ridiculous. Because that is a lot of damage for an execute. See if we can push it back. Got him. He even got outside. Can we get him? Boom. That was really cool. That is really long too. It's not shock and awe levels of long, but and it hits buildings. Neat. Neat.
I've been healed. Good.
Missed it entirely. Gonna push you this way. Gonna hit you with their W, Q. Boom. That was 1,000 damage. That's level 18 though, so I guess that's fine. But that seems like a really cool finisher on a 40-second cooldown. That seems like it would be really strong, and that hitbox is that's pretty decent. That's pretty decent in a lot of scenarios. Like, look at that. How far are we looking here? Damn. Nuts. The other one does have the stun, though. It does have the movability on the damage. It gives you a lot of ability to initiate, it looks like, and just kind of stay alive while you're in the middle of fights, because that's probably where you're going to want to be with this character. And then, yeah, I don't know. Uses on both of them, for sure. So let's reset our talents, set the level to 20, try to figure out some builds. Level 1, what do we have? If Carnage damages the same enemy hero 3 times, it deals an additional 237 damage and slows. So that's like point blank in it, which seems pretty effective for where you're going to want to be with this character. While at maximum stacks, Blood Rage's Bleed deals 50% additional damage to enemies under 50% health. Damage enemy heroes with Blood Rage's Bleed damage. After damaging heroes with Blood Rage's Bleed damage 125 times, Blood Rage's duration is increased by 2 seconds. Huh. What's the duration on it right now? 4 seconds. So you can get it up to 6 seconds. And it's going to deal more damage. While at maximum stacks, Blood Rage's Bleed. So this doesn't do anything for the activatable, it's just the passive damage. Which is 96 at 20. So you're going to be doing it about 140, 50-ish. I mean, maybe there's talents later on that make that better, but I think right now this is the best. But I haven't even read them all. When Qhira basic attacks an enemy hero below 50% health, it deals 25% additional damage, and she gains 35 attack speed for 2.5 seconds. So this is just passive. Nuts. Well, they're very clearly laying out builds for both your ultimates, which is pretty neat. So let's take maximum effort, I just noticed, at level 1 for the Q, and then try to build into that first ultimate. Let's just make sure. And now he's slowed. Not that slow is the big one, but the slow is going to let you stay in range to auto attack, keep your passive going, just apply more of this, heal more, deal more with your W. That's nuts, man. That's super nuts. Alright. The skin is dope too. Look at that. Upstage, damaging at least 2 heroes with Blood Rage causes Qhira to evade the next 4 hero basic attacks within. What? That's nuts. So you just whip your Q out, hit your W, and then... Okay, well maybe it's only 4. This is probably situational, because it's only 4 basic attacks within 12 seconds, right? So, if you're playing against very slow auto-attackers, if you're trying to duel an Imperious, say, that's probably pretty good. Well, then again, you have to hit 2 heroes, so dueling isn't... I don't know! This seems... So if it's dodge everybody's next 4 auto attacks within 12 seconds, that's probably really good. But if it's just 4 auto attacks within the span of 12 seconds, then I don't know how good that is. Let's see. Where are those Vikings? Oh my god. It takes so long. Turn this one off. See if I can get those little boogers to focus on me. Take upstage, see what happens. I need to toggle all minions, huh? Alright. Fight me! Just come here. I need to hit 2 of you. Will you attack me? God, the AI, man, I swear, is so bad. Alright, let's refresh the forts. Try to coax him out of the wall a little bit. Will you get... Hello? There they are. They don't even want to come out. This is really bad. Okay, anyway, that's fine. We'll just figure that out when it goes live. Make sure that's how it actually works. Reset the talents. Maximum effort. The primary target of revolving sweep is slowed by 25% while Qhira is attached to them. Secondary targets hit by revolving sweep swing are slowed by 35% for 3 seconds. That doesn't seem bad. And I mean, that is a pretty decently huge area of slowing, especially if your target's walking towards his team. Basic attacking an enemy hero causes Qhira to gain 10 armor for 3 seconds, stacks 3 times. Probably want to take that with that. This is tough because none of these actually super synergize with this. But your pain, my gain, makes more sense with maximum effort, because if we're hitting people with this the way that we should, they're going to be slowed, we're going to be auto-attacking them more. So having armor and staying in there is probably a good thing. The Thirst. Anytime Carnage damages an enemy hero, Qhira's next basic attack within 4 seconds deals 12% additional damage and restores 50% of the total damage dealt as health. Stacks up to 10 times. Wait a minute. Oh, it doesn't have the crit kickers. No. And there is no indicator for... So that 121 is the extra... Oh no, I haven't even done it yet. I'm an idiot. This is just the passive tick. So let's do that. There it is. It's just the 1. Which isn't inherently bad. I mean, 377 damage is nuts. But I don't understand the stacking mechanic if it only does... damage stacks up 10 times. So it's 377 with 1. Let's get him with 2. Okay, that makes sense. So the damage stacking is applied to the stacks that you get from your Q. Neat.
Choose a talent.
This one, this one.
Choose a talent.
So there's the burst damage. If Blood Rage damages an enemy below 50% health, it heals for an additional 450 health. That is insanity. That's a level 20, I guess, but that's still a huge burst heal for... Oh god, she's gonna be a really good character to take like 2v1s and dueling in general. Seems like she's gonna be freaking OP! Siphoning Link, damage an enemy with revolving sweeps initial impact or swing, causes Qhira to regenerate 210 health over 4 seconds, stacks up to 4 times. So this whole tier is just about healing. Let's see. Damaging an enemy hero with revolving sweeps initial impact or swing causes Qhira to regenerate blah blah blah. So let's put our E here. We're gonna run around. I guess we need to take some damage to see.
Choose a talent.
Let's actually pick the talent. I keep forgetting I'm reading and not picking. Okay, I don't need you to do that. I just need you to punch me. Not that either, just punch me. There we go. Alright, let's do these. That's not a terrible amount. I'm only hitting 2 people when we do it too, so... Can only be used on heroes. Can you relocate? Like, what is wrong with you? There we go. You gotta hit a pretty big amount of people to make that heal really significant. So I think Healmonger is probably going to be where you want to be the most, but since we're building Q, it's probably the first, which is where all the burst damage is anyway, which is probably going to be the way that I like to play this character.
Choose a talent.
Now with our Q, we're going to want to be in range. We're going to be up front in faces, so we'll take the Unrelenting Strikes, and then, so we're going to E in. We're going to apply this to everybody we can. Throw our Q out. Do. Slap them, hit our W. Probably could be hitting our W the whole time. Oh, I missed that entirely. Okay, reapply yourselves. Have the Vikings come out of their hidey hole yet? There they are.
Show no mercy.
They ran right back to that fort wall so fast, but let's try it here. Big whips! W. It's still ticking too. Wow. That's crazy. Fling our D, E, do one of these, then this. That is so much AoE damage. Like, that was mostly applied to the 3 on the bottom, but it did get the one on top too, so that's insanity. That seems like a super good ult with a stun on the end. Carnage cooldown reduces, or sorry, Carnage's cooldown recharges 100% faster while an enemy hero has maximum blood rage stacks. Yes. Each additional enemy hit by revolving sweep causes the primary target to take an additional 252 damage. Cool. Basic attacking an enemy hero increases your basic attack damage against that hero by 25%, stacks up to 4 times, and lasts 4 seconds. Bonus is reset if a different hero is attacked. So it's a 3-second cooldown if you have someone at max stacks. They're really carving out an auto attack build for her, though. That's pretty neat, too.
Choose
So
a talent.
chainsaw it is. We'll turn off the toggle cooldowns just to see how this works. Nuts. We'll just do this. It's the normal cooldown. Crazy. But if you're point blanking someone, you got all 5 stacks. This is now 3 seconds. You're on them. You're still applying those stacks. You don't even have to apply these just with your Q. You can do it with your E, your D. That's incredible. That's incredible. Oh my god! It's 3 second cooldown. Pull them over here. Double apply it. Stunned. Whip him around. Push him back into our team. Hit him with her W. Nasty. Oh, okay. All right. Now this character is fantastic. So these are all E talents. Increase the stun duration of revolving sweeps reactivation by 0.25 seconds. Enemy heroes around the primary target also affected by revolving sweeps reactivation. What am I missing? So it's a half-second stun now, but you have to reactivate it. Wait. No. Reactivating it makes it a full second stun with this talent, because they have a 0.25 second stun when you hit them with it, and then a 0.75 second stun when you've reactivated it, which goes to a full second. With this, enemy heroes around the primary target are also affected by that stun.
Choose a talent.
How much is... Okay. Do one of these. Oh my god, that is massive. Oh.
Choose a talent.
I don't know why I did that.
Choose
I
a
didn't mean to do
talent.
that. Anyway. This
Choose a
one.
talent.
This
Choose a
one, this
talent.
one, this one,
Choose a talent.
this one.
Choose a talent.
This seems really, really, really good. Like, really good. Enemy heroes hit with revolving sweeps, initial impact, and swing have their armor reduced by 3 seconds. I mean, you could technically apply a lot of armor reduction in a big area, but I don't know if that's necessarily the best way to... Is it better than that? Probably not. Revolving sweeps cooldown recharges 150% faster while Qhira is swinging around her target. She also gains 50 spell armor for 2 seconds after the reactivation impact. So how long is the duration of the swing? She becomes immune to all effects, so she can't be CC'd while swinging for 2.75 seconds. I don't know, I guess I have to
Choose a talent.
check it. Let's see. Oh, I have cooldowns toggled. Fuck me. It shaved about 6 seconds off the cooldown. Let's let it go one more time. Come on. There it is. This is the full duration. Shaved about 7 seconds off. I don't know if that's great. Is there something on this tier that makes it... really?
Choose a talent. Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
Okay.
Choose a
Back to what we were doing.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
I think this is just it. Like,
Choose a
the
talent.
initiation that you have off of that in an AoE with stun for a full second, that seems absolutely nuts. And you can just do it right away. You don't even have to go for the full sweep. Like, the area that you can hit that with is crazy. Crazy, crazy good. Level 20. The initial cast of Unrelenting Strike silences enemies who are within the area for 2 seconds, and its cooldown is reduced by 3 seconds when hitting enemy heroes. Seems really good. Grappling Hook's cooldown is reset when hitting an enemy hero with the initial impact of Revolving Sweep and recharges 900% faster if Qhira hasn't taken damage within the last 5 seconds. What? Okay, so if your D is on cooldown and you hit someone with your E, you instantly get your D back. And recharges 900% faster if Qhira hasn't taken damage within the last 5 seconds. It's on a pretty decent cooldown. So 25 seconds. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. And then we just get it right back. That is insanity. I think that's it. I think you have to take that ability. Do one of these. Do one of these. These. Wow. That seems really good. Like it gives you an engage. You just got it back. Get out of there. Do one of these. Oh, it doesn't reach that far. Oh. That's insane. That's just like what? Okay. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Nearby enemy heroes below 50% health are revealed and you gain 20% movement speed while an enemy hero is revealed by you in this way. Additionally, you deal 20% increased damage to those revealed enemies. So people below 50% health are just like in murder territory if they're ever near you. And you move faster towards them. That's really, really embracing the Hunter kit. I agree with that decision. Even though I think this is fucking incredible. Let's see what the other ult does. Increase the damage to enemy heroes under 50% health from 25 to... Wow. If an enemy hero dies within 1.5 seconds of being hit by Final Strike, and then reset the cooldown of Final Strike and all Qhira's abilities. What the fuck? For this build specifically, probably take Silent Killer, just because of the synergy with the ult. That's a pretty decent silence on the wind up for this thing, and then the stun at the end with all the damage in between. Like, ugh. Once you've initiated and you've laid down all your damage with your Q, opening or continuing on with your R in that way seems like pretty decent way to close out the team fight. Fling this here, do one of these. We're gonna push these guys together, silence them. Oh, it's just the initial, so you have to be right up on them to get the silence. But the cooldown did get reduced pretty significantly. It's a 75-second cooldown normally. Let's toggle those real quick so we can see that more in action. Okay. We're gonna fling onto this guy, push him here, hit the Qs, hit our R, silence to 2. We reduced the cooldown to 5 by hitting 4 people for almost the full duration. So that's pretty nuts. Our Q is still going super fast. Let's go ahead, push. Oh man, that's a little bit disheartening. So that was only 3 people for the full duration, and we got it down to 20 seconds. That seems... It's like you're going to want to take it for the silence instead of the cooldown reduction. which is fine. Let's reset the talent, see if we can find ourselves another build for the other ultimate. Actually, you know what? Let's just try full auto build here.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent. Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
My focus intensifies.
So, finishing touch, your pain my gain, healmonger, final strike, the hunted, booming kick, and unleashed potential. This is going to be the stutter build though, so you're going to have to actually like get in there and do stuff with your auto attacks, rather than relying on your abilities as much as you did with the other build. It'd be nice if I could set the and they immediately run away. Just immediately.
Mother Krista,
Double
my
kill.
blade. That is why you.
Wow, that was a really long death scream there, buddy. See if we can hit him.
Killing
Guide
spree.
my blade.
Your enemies fall before you.
That was nuts.
Target eliminated.
Yes, target eliminated indeed. Let's go ahead and take some damage from the boss. Don't punch the... whatever, that's fine. Cooldowns are not toggled, so I know what I'm doing there. I completely whiffed it again because I'm bad. The W does not apply any more of your passive BTW. I really wish the AI didn't suck as much as it did. Like, they're just like running around in circles. It makes it really difficult to do anything. Eric is dead. We got all our cooldowns back.
Done.
Go ahead and apply our Q one more time. Do one of these bad boys.
Mother Krista.
Got him.
Kill.
Mother Krista.
It's such a big hitbox. And this is all because we're getting the resets from the kills. So that seems OP. Really, really strong. I'm not really getting the ability to do anything with the actual build itself just because of the way the fucking AI works. So that's cool. Seems good. That is an insane amount of damage at level 20 with just auto attacks. But this is just because we're hitting this person 4 times. So we have increased our auto attack damage against them by 100% because we've auto attacked them. That was a decent chunk of healing. And that's not even below the 50%. So whoop. Push him down here. Didn't manage to hit anybody else. Got the Q. We have reset our auto attack, stacking now. And that's all at level 13, by the way. That is such a cool ability.
Mother Krista. Guide my blade.
I don't like the wind up, but I know why they did it. Makes sense. Gotta balance it. Make it a little bit difficult to aim because of the ridiculous amount of damage it does. I do think the auto attack build is going to be pretty good, as long as you are using the stutters correctly. So if you're not inclined to chase after someone with a melee hero and auto them, then probably don't take the auto build. I can't really test the healing in this setting because I can't get these bastards below 50%, so this is probably really good, but at the same time I don't really know until we can actually play her against other people, which is going to take a little bit of time. So let's reset those talents again, get off that brown horse, and then take a look at any remaining builds that may be out there. So Fatal Wounds...
Choose a
I
talent.
mean, I guess. Take
Choose a
upstage
talent.
2. Let's just build
Choose a
pure
talent.
W.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
This was I forgot to take this with the auto build, so this would be what you want to take instead of this. Actually, reset the
Choose a
talents.
Excellent.
Choose a
We'll
talent.
keep building W.
Choose a
Take the
talent.
final strike.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
And then grab the unleashed potential. So, let's complete the quests. What does that do? We increased the duration by 2 seconds, but just passively we're getting 50% more damage from, or on enemies less than 50% health. And then damaging at least 2 enemies with Blood Rage causes Qhira to evade. Seems good if it works the way I think. More healing. The slow and the extra damage. Wait. No, it doesn't actually slow. Am I dumb? I thought there was a talent that slowed people. There it is. Found it. That's the one. Push those in. Target dummies have too much health. The fucking Lost Vikings don't come out of their hidey hole. I need you guys to show up. And they immediately run away from me. They're all full health. They're like, nah. No, we're not doing it. Alright, we've taken a lot of damage. Let's toggle our cooldowns. Make sure everything's ready for when we do go. Look at that. That is the most annoying garbage. Wow, that's a lot of fucking health back.
You've impressed me.
He's dead. Got our cooldowns back.
Target
Pretty nuts.
eliminated.
932 health back. Insanity. Absolute insanity. Got him.
Mother
That was my entire health bar.
guide my blade.
That was my whole health bar.
Done.
And you apply your passive to buildings too. Are you kidding? That's broke as hell. That's completely broken. Gonna have to get used to the range on that. Apply more of our passive. You apply it to minions too. Jesus. She's gonna be able to bait people so hard.
Enemy slain. Double, triple kill.
That is insane. This is just not fair.
One more
This
split
character is
and
going to get nerfed immediately. She does way too much.
untouchable.
Look at all that health.
Mother Krista,
Ooh, they weren't even below 50% for that.
Double kill.
Jesus.
that is why you pay for a professional.
Well struck, heroes.
Yes, pay for a professional. That's incredible. So that's Qhira. Those are the builds that I think are going to be probably the best. Building your Q, your autos, and apparently your W is very, very good too. Yeah, wow. She's going to get hard nerfed. She's got to. I haven't played her with people yet. I don't know. We're going to play her with people soon. But the PTR is only, you can only do so much with it because nobody uses it for some reason, and I don't understand why. Probably because everybody wants to play the new hero, and nobody is willing to play other heroes, which in and of itself is like, okay, fine. But that's where we're at with the first couple builds that I think are possible, and her playstyle. This is her alternate skin BTW, which I think is baller, and her normal skin is also pretty cool, but this is just like too cool to pass up. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed yourself and learned a thing or two about the new hero. Give her a shot when she comes out, or go give her a shot on the PTR. It needs more players. Anyway, have a great day.